Hi viewers, this is another program among the many that we'll have to be looking at paper 2, poetry, and of course with the possibility of a prediction of what we could find ourselves meeting in the 2022 KCSE paper 2 English. We have with us a poem, Song of Agony. We'll be looking at this poem and more importantly get ourselves answer these three questions: the message, the persona, and the mood. These are the one we may not be looking at things like style, because we know where they are, we can easily allocate them, but we'll have to be using different poems to address different questions. As usual, it's good I take you through this poem, you have a feel of what it is, and then we could get to the questions. Song of Agony. I put on a clean shirt and go to work my contract. Which of us? Which of us will come back? 24 moons, not seeing women, not seeing my ox, not seeing my land. Which of us? Which of us will die? I put on a clean shirt and go to work my contract, to work far away. I go beyond the mountain into the bush, where the roads end and the rivers run dry. Which of us? Which of us will come back? Which of us? Which of us will die? Yes, that's the poem. And as the title is suggesting there, Song of Agony. There is agony here. Somebody is agonizing. Somebody is really apprehensive. Somebody is very fearful of what is going to happen to them. They are out to work. You see, he's putting on his clean shirt. Of course, we put on clean shirts when we are on a journey. This fellow is on a journey to a place, but of course we understand he is a what? Contract worker. He's going to work. And then he's asking, which of us will come back? He has every fear that of the many of them who are going for this work, some of them are likely not to come back. Maybe we'll be understanding the reasons why all these fears. 24 moons, not seeing women, not seeing my ox, not seeing my land. So we are seeing this journey, this far distant place where they're going to work, going to cut them from what they like, what is part of them. Their women, ox, and land. They'll be cut from them for these many, many months. And that's why he's asking who is likely to die and who is likely to come back. So it is all about questions of what is to happen. He repeats the same, putting on his clean shirt and walking to this distant place. And he's saying it is beyond the mountain. And when they talk of where the roads end and the rivers run dry, and the river runs dry, it must be telling us that it is going to work in an area that is hostile. So we are talking about hostile environment. Hostile environment is envisaged in this path, that wherever they are going is not going to be a good place, is not going to be a pleasant place, is a place that there is likelihood that one can die or fail to make it back home. But somewhat they must go. And conclusively, now these two questions are asked. Who is going to come back and who is going to die? So there are many of them. It is not only the persona. He is in company of other workers. But the fear is, when are they going to come back? Now, like I said earlier, a poem can't be read once and be contented that you have all that it has, and then you rush to the questions. Read it again. That is how you'll be sure that the kind of responses you'll give could be closer to what, or exactly to what the poem is addressing. Explain the message of the poem. So the poem is about somebody or a worker or a laborer out on a distant place. He's on a long journey to a place where he's going to work. So that is what we may say, a laborer or worker on a journey to a distant place, distant and hostile place. Hostile place where his surety of coming back is not surety of coming back is not guaranteed. This man is going to work far away from home, far away from the things that are part of him. And he remains uncertain of what will happen. He may come back or not. That's why he keeps asking, who of us will come back? So, a laborer, and then the other explanation beginning the mark there. Though such a question the mark range would vary. It can be 2 marks, 3 marks, and that will determine what kind of answer you are giving. For example, if you're talked about this much, like the explanation I've given here, that is a laborer, distant, hostile place, where his surety to come back is not guaranteed. You could pick a line, even the question itself here, which of us will come back? Or you can even take, which of us will die? Once you picked those ones, they'll be supporting that unsurety or the guarantee of coming back alive will be answered. Second question, who is the persona in the poem? A persona is the person who addresses us in the poem, or the voice in a poem. We have many ways of saying the same, but they still refer to the same. That the voice in this poem is who? Definitely we get that from line 2, that this is a contract worker. You'll say that and get a mark. The support will be coming in by quoting directly like line 2. And to work. And go to work my contract. That will be supporting our answer, and many times the marks are distributed like that. So we've gotten to know the voice. We've given the justification. Identifying the mood. Now these questions are bound to help us get that mood. Of course, this person is very fearful. He is very afraid of what is going to happen of them in these many months they'll be away from their home, the things they love, the things that they are part of. They are very unsure of what is ahead of them, what is afoot. They are not aware, but they have to go and work anyhow. Therefore, the kind of mood we may be talking about here is the mood of apprehension. That's why they keep asking, which of us will come back? Which of us will die? They are fearful, they are not sure whether they'll ever be back. So apprehension could be the best of the moods that we can have. Alternatively, we can have another one here. Meditation mood. It's a meditation because it's either you'll come back alive or you'll die. So it is like you're juggling between those two, and it leaves you in meditation. You're not too sure exactly what will come. And therefore, these are the kind of questions you may be expecting, but we limited ourselves to mood, message, and persona. Viewers, leave us any comments or any other information that you feel need to be clarified in the comment section. And kindly, if you've not subscribed, I'm asking you to kindly subscribe so that if you have a new video coming in play, you are notified. Cheers.